recorded this. Okay. In this demonstration, I'm going to show you guys how to create a part that's going to be bent. First thing you want to do is make sure your sheet metal toolbar is active. If it's not on, you want to turn it on. Mine's on now. And then you start by creating the base. It's all about the base. So when we get in here, we're going to make our basic shape. This is going to be half of a wing. I am winging it up, no pun intended. Every pun intended. Of kind of what the wing will look like. This should be horizontal. This is what it looks like and it's flat. Okay. And then that's going to be the first shape. Okay. The thickness will be whatever the defaults are. I'm not going to worry about it. Your next step would be somewhere in this face, we're going to put in a bend line. And let's say it's going to be somewhere here. Now you notice somewhere. I was very, very non-committal on where. I just threw it in there somewhere, just something like that. This is part of a wing. This, I recommend that your wing go all the way inside the part, or I'm not sure how the marriage piece will have to work, but let's say it slides into whatever the body is. So now you have this bend position. So here you have this option called sketched bend. The bend is there. Oh, let me get out of the sketch. Must have disjointed lines. I did, I really, really did. There we go. Okay, so now you see you've got the choices for bend here. You've edge flange, convert to sheet metal. Edge flange, which is what you're used to, is like actually picking an edge, which we're not. We have a specific spot we're looking to bend over. So there's your bend. This is your sketch. Invalid sketch must have I did have disjointed lines. Fine. Okay, let me try that again. I'll delete it. I'll just start in that bend. How about that? Pick the face. I'm going to create a line. Of course, I'd be much more specific in how I'd create this line. Hit OK. Come on. There we go. Now the bend position. This is the piece. Whoa. See that?
Yeah.
You're bending that up. Where do I want that bend to be? I'll just be random about it. And we're going to hit OK. Now look what it bent over. It bent over the other side. See?
Mm-hmm.
So what it bends over, you don't always notice. So that's where you have to, and the reason it was disjointed was because I used center line instead of a solid line, by the way. So what you have to do is pick the side you want to bend. Let me go back to isometric here. Hold on. That's the side it wants to keep. I'm going to X out of this again. The side I want it to bend is this side, not that side. But when I pick this face, and I go to sketched bend, all right, I'll pick that. There you go. I kept picking the wrong side. You pick the side you want to stay flat. I think I was picking the opposite side.
Yeah.
See that? So there's your wing popping up. What's really cool about doing it this way, if you realize, no, I really don't like that spot, you can go ahead and literally edit the sketch and drag it. Let's say I only want this much of it. You hit OK, and that's what you're going to get. Just that much of that wing. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes.
And that's what you get to make your wing. And that's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think that worked. Oh, the meeting's still recording. Let me stop.